What's up, Pack? My name is WOLFPACK, and today, welcome to WOLFPACK Reacts episode 4. Today we're going to be reacting to some firearm fails with firearms. I hope I will hopefully be able to give you some insight into what happens here. I personally haven't had any catastrophic mishaps with firearms. If you didn't know, a firearm is, it's a gun. That's what a firearm is. Firearm is just the technical and proper word for gun. So yeah, that's what we'll be reacting to today. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you learn something from this. So, yeah, to go down at the end of this video, go down to the comments, tell me what you learned. Oh, and this video is by Top Notch Video World. Top 30, so that's the channel name, and the title is Top 35 Dumbest Gun Fails. So, what? Someone did not prove his firearm. So, okay, so what happened there was, okay. So what happened there is that he put his firearm, he put his firearm up against this wooden thing that clearly was not secured to the ground, and he walked forward with his firearm loaded, still there, still loaded. So yeah, I guess it's a good time to go through the 4 rules of gun safety according to Americans, and then the 2 acronyms that keep Canadians safe when they take that Canadians have to memorize when they take their PAL possession and acquisition license courses. So for Americans, well, for everybody, but you know, this is what they teach you in the U.S. Never put your trigger on your never put your trigger finger on the trigger until you're ready to fire. Never target and what's behind it. Assume every firearm is loaded. And there's one more. I know there's one more, but it's probably gonna be covered in the in the 2 acronyms you have to learn to. You have to memorize to get your PAL. So, the 2 acronyms are, well, there's 2. Yeah, so one leads into the other. One is ACTS, and the other is proofs. ACTS leads into proofs. So ACTS stands for assume every firearm is loaded, trigger finger off the trigger until you're ready to fire, control your muzzle direction, which control muzzle direction is probably the gun safety rule that is probably the one I missed there. And then C, the firearm is proof safe, which leads into prove. So prove is point the firearm in a safe direction. Remove all cartridges, so magazine, chamber open and empty. If your firearm has a bolt hold open, then assuming it's a semi-automatic firearm, then yeah. Then observe the chamber, verify the feeding path, and examine the bore. If you do approve, then that's how you know the firearm is unloaded. So yeah, he did not unload his firearm, and so what happened here is he walks forward, the firearm falls, and yeah, it goes off. Whether he actually got hit or not, I'm not sure. Either way, yeah. But by the cowboy hat, I'm gonna go with Texas. Especially by the background. Well, it's still moving, but you definitely probably got. Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna make a prediction. That revolver. That revolver is either going to go flying, or it's gonna headbutt her.
We have the 400 grain platinum tip and the 500 magnum instead.
And the okay. Okay, let me explain to you what 500 magnum is. So 500 magnum is short for 500 Smith and Wesson magnum, or also known as 500 S&W magnum. 500 Smith and Wesson magnum is the largest handgun caliber on the planet. It's so large, it only comes in revolvers. As far as I know. I've never seen it in a semi-automatic handgun. I've always seen it in revolvers. So, yeah. 500, oh, it's also a 50 caliber bullet. 50 caliber rounds, especially big rounds like 500 Magnum. Let me let you know a secret. You don't want to mess with them. So, yeah. So what quality? And like, I have a really bad monitor, but what quality am I watching this? Really, only 720p. Okay.
Stephanie's going to give it a shot.
What happens?
All right, cock back that hammer.
I mean, its finger wasn't on the trigger until it was in the fire, which is good. But
here we go.
Told you! Headbutt.
Oh, you alright?
AK-47.
Okay, let's.
Here we go. You alright?
AK-47. 30 round shot movement. 30 round shot movement. Ready to go straight up your bitch ass.
Well, I can't get monetized anyway, but I know I might get it for the same capacity 30 magazine. But so I'm not sure if that's actually an AK-47 or a Avamat. But yeah, it was like the AK-47, the Avamat Kalashnikova or something like that. I know the K is Kalashnikova. The A is like Avamata or something. I don't know. I don't speak Russian. I'm Canadian. So, you know. So 60 by 39, I'm gonna assume an ND is gonna a negligent discharge is going to occur. So yeah, also these are firearm restrictions. Hopefully I don't get age restricted for this video, but I mean and I may not be able to get monetized, but I wasn't able to be monetized in the first place, so. I mean, this video wasn't age restricted. Okay. Yeah, an ND is about to happen for sure. Not to mention he's flagging the person holding the camera and anything behind it. Flagging, basically, if you don't know, flagging means pointing a firearm at somebody. And in the firearms community, you know you don't do it. It's a pretty good way to get beeped up. So, yeah.
Come on. You ain't even speak the game. You ain't know what the fuck you doing. And shut your motherfucking ass up.
And they...
Oh my god. Oh my god.
تجهز الهدف لتحت.
I can't tell if that's a bolt action. That is so bad. I can't tell if that's a bolt action, but well, either way, it was a big round. I'm gonna go with at least 30-06 Springfield.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna go with a round that's too big for that. A round that's too loud and too powerful for that indoor range. I'm gonna go with at least 30-06 Springfield, which it's a deer. Which 30-06 Springfield, not something you want to mess around with. It could take down a moose, but also, like, it could also take down a deer. That's an M1 Grand. That has to be an M1 Grand. Yeah, so the M1 Grand, M1 Garand was the infantry rifle for the Americans during World War II, and it was in 30-06 Springfield. And let's just say there's a reason they switched to 5.56 NATO 223 Remington, which 5.56 NATO 223 Remington, basically the same bullet. They're both fired out of May 14s, AR-15s. So yeah, which I didn't mention this earlier. The AK in AK-47 basically translates to Kalashnikov assault rifle in English. However, the AR in AR-15 or AR-10 does not translate to the acronym spell there is not assault rifle, and it's also not automatic rifle for people who think it's that. It stands for Armalite rifles, the company name. So yeah. And yeah, clearly big thing. I think they. But what the? What? Ooh, not a very good idea. Not very good. Just bad timing with the bad trick. They weren't having very good trigger discipline when they were unholstering the firearm.
I just fucking shot myself.
I've seen this clip before in a Brand Hero Darno video. I know it.
Oh, son of a...
Some people wanted to know how to put the hammer back down after the hammer's already pulled with the bullet inside the chamber.
That's a damn revolver. There is no chamber. Unless you count the cylinder as a chamber. But otherwise there ain't no damn chamber. Also, ND coming.
So I'm going to show you guys. So what you do is when you pull the hammer back, so this gun's totally loaded, you have to push down the hammer before you even pull the trigger. And once you do that, it enables you to...
ND!
Fuck.
That man, these are so bad quality. Oh, they were scope smacked. They were scope smacked and they were scope smacked and they weren't even aiming down the sights. That had to have been like a big round, like 30-06 or... I'm just going off by the difference in the sight in the holding of the ooh, that's probably the magazine. But it wouldn't have that. No, okay, that can't be the magazine because it wouldn't. Yeah, so I'm gonna go off the scope rings. That's like 300 Win Mag or 300 Winchester Magnum, aka a big bore rifle round.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Scope smacked. Something tells me you had a squib. Why? 'Cause your firearm just blew up. That is not something to laugh at. But yeah, their gun just blew up. Yeah, dude, it was a semi-auto too, for sure. Uh-oh. Misfire. Misfire. Yep, misfire. Also, it shut their hat off. I don't think they were shot. Maybe they were? Oh, I don't know. They might have been. Okay. I don't know. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Right through, wait. Oh yeah, that didn't hit them. There's no way that hit them.
And see, this is an unloaded gun. Right here.
ND for sure.
Empty weapon. This is a Glock 40.
So it's in 22?
Glock 40. All of them talk about Glock 40.
Glock 40.
I'm the only one in this room professional enough that I know of to carry this Glock 40. I'm the only.
Glock 4 is in 22 LR, isn't it? Like, you know, the smallest bullet on the planet that'll actually kill something. I mean, 17 HMR is like a 17 cal bullet, 22 LR is a 22 cal bullet. But yeah, either way, yeah, ND. There's no way this isn't in California. This has to be in California, because the U.S. Second Amendment rights. Oh, to fill off the mic. The Second Amendment in the American Constitution, the right to keep and to bear arms. California doesn't really like the fact that that's a thing, and so like they have a lot of strict rules about firearms and stuff. So yeah. There's no way this is legal.
No more. Is everybody all right?
You just ND'd in a classroom. Where is that shotgun going? Oh. You just shot it! Okay. This is the one where I've seen this clip in Darwin Woods. 50 cal blows up. This is where 50 cal blows up. Which 50 cal and a rifle, considering the rifle's as big as it looks in the grainy picture here, it's probably not 50 Beowulf, which is a 223 5.56 sized 50 cal round that does not do the same thing as 50 BMG, the big boy round that's considered not even anti-personnel but anti-material. If you didn't know, 50 BMG, 50 Browning machine gun, because it was especially designed for the Browning M2 50 cal that is still used in the U.S. military to this day. And apparently there's like some rumor that the last M2 gunner has yet to be born or something. Yeah, it's a big round. Like one of the more prominent YouTubers in the firearm space, Brian Herrera, he just spent like 8 years or something, almost a decade, building an AK, an Avomat, I think that's the A, Kalashnikova, in 50 BMG. A very big round. Something that another firearms YouTuber, Kentucky Ballistics, found out the hard way when his 50 cal blew up. Like this one here. See? Told you. Oh, that gun is, yep. I knew it.
Anytime.
That's a That's a German machine gun from World War II. I don't know which one it is, but I know it's one. Bipod was in the right spot, then it wasn't.
Oh, God. God dang, boy.
Oh, this guy again? Wait, I'm trying to get better. Yeah, that's definitely a big bolt action rifle. I'm glad it's a bolt action, so it's not gonna cycle. That you're doing it yourself. Oh, that gun is going straight into his face. Not only did it go straight into his face, unless that was the clay prison thrower that making that sound, I'm pretty sure it misfired. That is a Desert Eagle in 50 Action Express. I'm gonna assume it's in 50 Action Express because that's, you know, what the Desert Eagle's known for, being a 50 caliber handgun, smaller than the 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum, but it's still a giant bullet. And the recoil, well, let's just say there's a muzzle brake built in to the Desert Eagle for a reason. See? And he was smart too. You notice, as soon as he pulls the trigger, see? As soon as he pulls the trigger, recoil, bullet fires, the action opened and didn't close because there was only one round in it. He was being smart, knowing, I don't know how much the recoil is in this thing. I'm only going to put one round in it. That's what you should do, especially when shooting handguns. All firearms, really, but especially handguns, when you've never shot before and it's really powerful. I wouldn't call that gun frolic, I would call that gun
fancy.
smart.
Right now we have the
Desert Eagle again.
50 caliber pistol, and we're going to do a full review on it. We're going to show you the pros, the cons,
and it's about to go off because of the
shoot
ND.
it. It's just going to be great.
It's about
but
to
not
go
a
off
lot
because
of
of the
people
ND.
know all the ins and outs about this.
That
pistol,
thing is loaded and they're going to try and take it apart.
You know, we're
What the fuck?
God almighty, man. What kind of holster did you have, Eddie?
Told ya, loaded.
You're good.
That thing is, yep, going fine. Oh, and it misfired. It misfired. So, yeah, some advice if you're gonna one-hand things, go from smaller to bigger. So for shotguns, as an example, you go 410 gauge. That's a shotgun gauge you might not have heard of if you're American. Then 28 gauge, then 20 gauge, then 16 gauge, then 12 gauge. Don't go any lower, or you're gonna be in the emergency room because you cracked your skull open with the recoil of a 10 gauge shotgun. Bye. Bye. It cycled too. I heard that. It cycled too. Wait, that wasn't a cyclable gun. What? Yeah, I heard. What? That's a. What? That's a gun off? And they.
500
Magnum.
500 rail.
ND. So half these were freaking NDs. So he said 500 rail. Never heard of a caliber called 500 rail. I'm gonna assume he meant to say 500 rail Magnum, but at the same time, that looks like the muzzle of an AR. An AR. So, you know, 308 Winchester. Never heard of an AR being in anything bigger. I mean, I've heard of like 458 Winchester AR lookalikes, 300 Win Mag, Winchester Magnum AR lookalikes, 500 just was a Magnum AR lookalikes, but I don't think there are any of them were actual ARs. I mean, the Bear 50 cal, I'm pretty sure there's not even the actual AR of that. And it's gonna be fine. Please, people, stop shooting those like that. So that thing's gonna get flying. Did that thing just... What? That thing just blew the heck up! Dude! Oh, wait, that thing just blew up!
What the fuck?
That poo lane shit, I ain't with it. Sending shots at your fitted. Swag, bitch.
Andy! If that deer's a real deer, it's gonna go by.
No, it won't.
It's gonna... Yep, know it. Guess that wasn't a real deer. That thing's going flying.
Come on.
No, but it was a lot of recoil. What? But sure, that's an M2 Browning too. The 50 cal I was talking about earlier. The Madus. All right. Get the barrel back up. That's why the stock should go on your shoulder and not on top of your shoulder.
Minigun. Has little pea shooter.
500 Magnum probably? Wait, no, that's probably maybe 44 Magnum. That's not 500 Magnum.
Holy shit!
That was some recoil. Okay, is that an M2 Browning? No, that's the bar. That's a Browning automatic rifle. Is either the Browning automatic rifle or the Russian version of the 50 of the M2 Browning, the Dishka in 12.7 by something, or otherwise known as Russian 50 cal. So yeah, I gotta fix my mic stand here. Give me a second. Okay. Tighten this up. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, we're back in business. But yeah, that's probably the Browning automatic rifle or the Dishka. Because that's not an M2. You only fired one round. Good job. Plus it being an automatic mode and it going everywhere. And then it could have been an automatic and triggers just push down once. Yeah, that thing fell.
One on this 44 Magnum can shoot it single One on this 44 Magnum.
Okay, 44 Magnum. Big handgun round. Gun go flying.
Shoot it single action. Next play trigger pull.
Did you mean to do that?
Yeah.
I mean, told Lindy, but I mean, Scott, and your double 1911. 1911 squared. And 45 ASAP. Automatic Colt pistol. Okay, alrighty. Like I said earlier, okay. Like I said earlier, tell me what you learned once you finish the video. And then, yeah, know that any bad words I said, any bad words that were said, I did not say. And then, yeah, so I don't think, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully this video won't get age restricted, but considering this fails video did not get age restricted, I mean, mind you, this was 2 years ago before the video. This video is uploaded before the firearm video, the big firearm restrictions. So you know, yeah, and then the yes, it yeah. I mean, I think that there was just like just a 30. Pretty sure it was just like a few megs that were too much. That were a little high in capacity, which is funny because 30 is standard capacity. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah, alright, yeah, so tell me what you learned in the comments down below, and, yeah, tell me if you think I should do another one of these. I have to look a little hard, because I have been, because, this was the only one I could actually find that wasn't just, someone reacting to these fails. So, yeah. Okay, alright, Pack, this was WOLFPACK Reacts episode 4, Firearm Mishaps. My name is WOLFPACK. You can find me on this YouTube channel, the official WOLFPACK, the WOLFPACK official YouTube channel, the official collab channel of WOLFPACK and Gary Guy, Wolf and Gary. Eventually Snapchat. And ends on my Discord server. I do keep saying eventually Snapchat just to remind myself to try and figure that out. By the way, and then yeah, that's about it. Tell me if you like the intro from the start of the video, because second video that's actually been in, and the first video was like a month or 2 ago, so yeah. No, it was 2 months ago, because I just recorded the first video. It's gonna be in just before this video. Yeah. Alright, Pack. So yeah. Alright, Pack. My name is WOLFPACK, and you're with the Pack, and I will see you on Wednesday, on Saturday. So yeah. Bye.